What's up everybody and welcome to the cave. I'm GrizzlyKaun and today we gotta talk about Daredevil Born Again, Season 2, Episode 5. The show keeps surprising me, I gotta say. Was it the writing that, oh my god, was just cinema? Or was it the nostalgic bait factor and nothing actually happened in this episode at all after a step up from the usual in Episode 4? Let's get into it. Okay.
Hold on everybody.
Are you ready?
Here it comes.
This episode brought a whole new meaning to Daredevil Born Again. They managed to take the few characters that I care about, as well as bring back former characters that I like, and do absolutely
nothing
with them. You could literally take everything that happened in this episode, minus Daredevil bringing Bullseye to his hideout in the end, erase it from history, and the story wouldn't change at all. Vanessa's death last episode was sufficient. There was no point in bringing her back for one last episode.
Thank God, finally. What the fuck?
And the maximum levels of glazing that I'm seeing for it are unreal. For example, her death wasn't dragged out. It was set up so that we could see the love Fisk had for Vanessa and feel his absolute pain over her death. He's not a one-dimensional villain. Yeah, no shit he cares about her, my friend. We've spent almost 5 seasons of a show with these characters by now. We completely understand he cares about her. This is not news, which, on a side note, because this is the stupidest argument I've seen to defend this series, everything that was done between Vanessa and Fisk in this episode could have been summed up into one single scene, and it wouldn't even have required dialogue to do it. He gets her to the hospital, she goes in for surgery, doctor comes out with bad news, Fisk emotes. Remember a little movie called The Dark Knight? I'm thinking of a scene that did even less than what I just described, yet still has the same amount of impact, all within a tight 39 seconds. Wow. Well done. And then there's Daredevil and Bullseye. Real riveting stuff, dragging this guy around from location to other location only to give up, leave the building, have change of heart, sneak back into building, sneak back out of building, only to end up back at your own hideout. Not to mention how they completely flip the moralities of Matt and Foggy. I love Foggy in the OG series, but this was not him. Matt is the one with the redemptive attitude who puts Foggy onto his redemptive attitude arc. It would be one thing if Matt didn't already have this attitude towards redemption and these memories inspired him, but he does. And I was with Matt completely in this moral dilemma. Send the poor fuck to jail, just like last season with the serial thief who was more worried that going to jail would mess up his SNAP benefits. Why should I care about these criminals who are just going to keep repeating their crimes? This stupid attitude that they keep trying to push onto us that all criminals are just victims of their upbringing and we should feel bad for them is very tiresome at this point. Miss me with that. Hot Dog Soprano got a hug, so he decided to release information that he knew should stay quiet, never saw that coming, and then was basically told by Buck, we know. If you don't straighten up your act, you're gonna end up like this guy. Surprisingly, I didn't mind this plotline to the episode, and that's a first regarding this guy. This and Buck's background and parallel to Wesley were literally the only things I liked about this episode. The rest was filler. Plain and simple. As much as I love this season of Invincible, episode 4, Herm, was absolutely a filler episode, and I can acknowledge that. This was no different. If the story doesn't change without the episode being present,
I got news for you.
that's called filler. Some are better than others, and this one, my friend,
It was shit.
if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss future content. If you feel the need to comment, I challenge you to do more than just call me a name, and actually try to convince me of why I'm wrong. The only one to try and do that so far was someone who thought I didn't go hard enough on a previous episode that I talked shit about. I would love to hear an argument for why you actually like this. So until next time, I'm GrizzlyKaun, and remember, the cave is always open.